Welcome to Midweek Football with Young Leg and BurrOaks, brought to you by TwoFootTalk. We've got Champions League action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Neymar dancing, Vinny dancing, and why the fuck is there a Newcastle highlight? Either way, we're getting into it. Let's get the winners, and let's get some midweek football. What's going on? You are tuned into Midweek Football. It's UCL week with TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, as always, I have BurrOaks 77. Oaks, what to do?
What's good, my guy?
You know, just ready to run some pockets. Here we are, back in Europe again. If you weren't with us last week, only thing I can say is sorry. I didn't realize that Bayern Munich was going to get absolutely blessed like that.
Yeah.
Didn't think I'd actually see that. And I won't say in my lifetime because anything can happen, but I that's just not what I expected. Erling Haaland might be a robot. Other than that, we cleaned the fuck up. Benfica, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Facts.
Madrid, that shit's easy. Big Napoli home game coming, and that's my summary for it all. Oaks, what did you get into? What were you looking into?
Right now I'm looking at Special K's assist prices. They're trash. Like they're absolutely trash right now.
Yep. They are.
So yeah, they've finally caught on. The best price I found is plus 375 over on PointsBet. Everybody else is like 275 or lower. That's just a really tough number for a guy that is perfectly capable of doing this sort of stuff. But you know, last week we got plus 650 on him when they were in Milan. Now they didn't have Osimhen, but I mean, I see him in the league still regularly around these kind of prices. And when you play UCL, I expect because there's a step up in competition that there should be a benefit on price there. So not sure if I'm going to pull the trigger on Special K yet. Still putting the finishing touches on my Flash Picks article for that one. But we swept the Madrid card over the weekend or last UCL. So that's always
Easy.
nice to see.
Light. I have a booking for every single matchup, and I don't think I'm going to give any of them out until you follow me at a Young Leg, and I have confirmed lineups. So to be honest with you guys, I went fucking deep down the rabbit hole of sports books when I was looking at this Madrid Chelsea game, and the other ones, I have a nice little chunk of stuff, but it's a lot of shots on targets. So let's get into this right now. I'm going to start from the Wednesday games and work our way back to what you guys are here for. We're going to start with Inter versus Benfica. Benfica wildly underperformed, but you're telling me Benfica draw no bet is still plus money? Like Inter's going to be kind of sitting back at home. They got the 2-goal lead. Benfica's going to have to go balls to the wall in my mind. So I'm running back Ramos anytime goal scorer. I'm running up Ramos 2 shots on target over plus 200. I'm looking for a DeMarco shot. I'm looking for my Dumfries shot. Mario shot was right around even money. And Otamendi's shot on target, he's back. This is where if you're an actual leader of the team, they're going to be winging in balls in the box. He's going to be in there for every single set piece, plus 400 for just one shot on target. And for him to attempt a shot is just plus 110. So those are my and Otamendi to get a booking because, that's what he does.
Yep, facts. I was going to say Otamendi for a booking. I'm going to probably
Only one I'm giving.
I'll look back at Mario props, like Leg said, Ramos as well. I probably will pull the trigger on some Dumfries stuff just because the prices are really, really enticing on that. But yeah, I would not expect a lot of shots or shots on target or much offensively from Inter. This
Skriniar is still hurt also.
Yeah. You're at the San Siro. You got Onana back there. Just park the bus and absorb all this pressure that Benfica is going to try and give you. And then if you can, just like last game in Benfica, spring the counterattack. Like that's where you had your success. Inter's got the formula down on how to advance here. They're at home. They're in cruise control. I hate to say it, but like Benfica, you got to come out right away. You got to have fight, and I kind of need to see a goal from you in the first half. If I think you have
Goncalo Ramos is going to score in the first 10 minutes, and the game's going to be electric.
That changes the whole game. Yeah. Yep. So again, Benfica, you need to come out standing on the throttle here. Get the ball, shove it down their throats, and just it can't be clinical. You just anytime you see the fucking rectangle, you got to pull up and shoot because you're 2 goals down in Italy. This is a fucking problem. So whip that thing in there, get rebounds, make stuff happen, force people to move, force them to react to your shots. Make Onana get shit that he can't just grab and smother. Make him rebound it into the field of play, and that's how you're going to find success if you're Benfica.
Oh, also, if you just want an absolute long shot and you're already feeling the Otamendi, try Otamendi headed shot on target. Dude's going to be literally the main target for every single set piece. Moving on. So we got 3 more matchups to talk about here. And this is a biggie. You're going to the Allianz as Manchester City. You have a nice 3-goal cushion. So now most teams will probably be like, we'll be all right. 3-goal cushion. However, I have watched Bayern at the Allianz. Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
The fact that Bayern money line is still plus money at home when they are down 3-0. City can lose 2-0 and still advance. Yep. You're telling me that Bayern's not going to squeeze out at least a 1-goal victory here? If Bayern can't win at home, shit, if they can't even get a goal.
If they get clean sheeted here, then the Bayern board's going to have to answer.
I want Tuchel out. I want Tuchel out. If you're going to play my man Nagelsmann like that, this motherfucker better be gone. He got you eliminated from 2 competitions already. He's been there for less than a month. 2 competitions? That's fucking trash.
And he almost
energy, Bayern.
And he really tried fumbling the Bundesliga bag too. Like,
well, now Mane's also suspended, so Bayern doesn't even have control of their own locker room. If you want to start their narrative, also, I'm on Bayern money line because I know how European heritage is, and I know how European football is supposed to be played at the highest level. And Bayern Munich doesn't lose at the Allianz. This is has to be a very special team or a very special player if Bayern's going to lose to the Allianz. They can tie. They can get a 1-0 win that means nothing, but it's still at the Allianz in Europe. Check the record, okay? Check the record for the last decade if you feel like it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Leroy Sané, 3 shots, plus money. Leroy Sané, 2 shots on target, plus 200. I'm not chopping any of these numbers either. Like, that number can be higher. I just think it's absurd that the dude who's taking like 8 shots a game is getting a plus on at just 3. That counts block shots too. Mueller assist is at plus 300 again. Didn't even shop the number. I'm sure Oaks has a bigger one on PointsBet. Davies and Cancelo. I'm looking at both of them for an assist. That was plus 500. Again, didn't shop the number. Both of them for a shot on target as well. Again, didn't shop the number, but the number is looking fucking beautiful. When you can just get double money for somebody hitting a rectangle. I'm looking at Rodri again. He scored a goal for us last time. Run that shot right back. Plus 200.
He had an assist over the weekend, too. Like the
Roman shot on target plus money. Gundogan shot on target plus money. Upamecano, who owes everybody. This man played so fucking bad that if he can't get us at least a shot on target, because I want a goal personally from him. I've seen him do it. I've seen him go out and get a goal in a match. He can win balls in the box. He can finish. It's plus 160 just to hit the rectangle. Do that for me. And then I have 2 cards, but you guys can't have them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the weekend. Pavard is still red hot. He's still firing. His shot is plus money. Again, Fonzo Davies, that whole back line for Bayern, they just shoot. Kimmich, I'm starting to repeat myself at this point. I tend to agree with Leg here. I do think Bayern Munich, they have to. You have to fucking put on a performance here. I don't think that you're going to overcome this 3-0 deficit to City. But
I've also seen City choke pretty fucking bad.
Same, I have too. Yeah, up close, in person, live on stream with Leg. But yeah, I mean, just Byron, if you go out with a whimper here and you lose both of these games, like again, you have to fire Tuchel, in my opinion. You should be on the phone begging Nagelsmann to come back. Because I told everyone the second they did this.
Listen, I'm cool if they don't bring him back. I'm cool if that bridge is burnt, but there should be a public apology issued out at least, and probably send him some flowers and some money.
Well, I mean, they owe him like 21 million. He's on contract for like 4 more years for them.
Yeah,
so, like, if I'm him, I don't come back even if offered. Like, that's just usually not how the business of football works. But yeah, man, Byron, you're gonna have a lot of questions from your fucking supporters and your fans if you don't.
I'm looking right at that board, and I'm looking directly at Oliver Kahn because I know he had so much to say and all that. Yep. And now he's looking like a fucking asshole unless Tuchel can pull this one off.
And I don't care how much of a pain in the ass Nagelsmann was. This is why you don't fucking fire your manager right before a UCL match with fucking City. This is why you don't fucking fire your manager just because he only lost 3 fucking games for you. Tuchel's got as many fucking losses right now as he does.
Oh, he matched his goal tally in 1 game. You realize he only let up 3 goals the entire competition, and then Tuchel let that up in one fucking game?
It's fucking embarrassing, dude. And Byron, the only reason you're not in more hot water is because Dortmund's allergic to picking up points on the table. Like, Dortmund fumbled the bag in the last 30 seconds of that fucking game. Otherwise, you're looking at not being in first place on the fucking table in Germany right now, too, Byron. This might be an all-time fucking clown car mess up for you guys. Like, it's embarrassing.
Well, it's even funnier because, like, I've seen it before, but, like, it was, like, Newcastle doing it or Watford doing it or Crystal Palace, not fucking Bayern Munich. It was a team that was literally struggling for relegation at, there's not a 1 next to our name. Well, fuck this guy. Let's go get this guy then.
Yeah, this is 6-time UCL winner Byron. We've won the fucking league for a decade plus, Byron, and you're fumbling the bag like this. This is bad. This is bad front office. This is bad management.
All right, moving on to Oaks' second favorite game of the week. We got Napoli hosting Milan. Italy has never seen this much Champions League knockout football all at once. I can't tell you the last time there was 3 teams still alive in Italy at this point. I think this is the furthest Napoli's ever gone. So that means it's probably just been Roma, Inter, and AC Milan just carrying Italy's entire European heritage. But this one, you got Napoli sitting at around minus 130. And we all know why. We got Milan with this little slender lead. Victor Osimhen, Super Eagles back. He's like fucking even money for a goal. I didn't shop him. I assume you can get it at a better number. I fucking hope.
Not really. It's plus 115. Like, that's...
I was going to say, if I can get at least plus 120, I feel a little bit better. But this dude's going to come out absolutely firing.
You have to take him.
I don't know how he possibly wouldn't. Just like I don't know how you don't take Napoli minus 1. That fucking minus 120 for me, that's not good enough. If they're going to win, you have to win by multiple goals. We're not doing this time bullshit. You have a guy that just came back from injury in Victor Osimhen. He's going to go balls to the wall for about 70, 75 minutes, and then you got to rotate it out. Throw Simeone in, throw Astor, whoever the fuck you got to put in there. You got to rotate him out. He's still hurt? I thought he was back mid-April. Dude, but he has the special tattoo. I think he can just put something in on his wrist. He's like, bing, 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 goal.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait for lineups tomorrow, but as of right now, he's still on the injury report.
Well, that's fucking whack, but I'm taking Osimhen for a goal. I'm taking Osimhen for 2 shots on target because it's big money. And if he's not jacking, I don't know who the fuck is jacking. Teo Hernandez, 1 shot on target at plus 250 is really stupid, especially if he has the armband on top of it. So I guess he would make more of the decisions on set pieces and whatnot. Maybe he's feeling one. Maybe I get an easy one. I'm looking at I have 2 bookings that I fucking am absolutely in love with. The one dude has only started 6 matches, and he's got 5 cards in 6 matches started. Special K assist is also just easy money. It's just that we're working on finding a good number, but his boy's back. You know, you got Batman and Robin back together. It's hard not to. Like, we can even go for the, you know how we usually go Vinny assist, Ben's goal, like Special K assist, Osimhen goal. It's hard to talk stuff like that. For me, it's hard to talk me out of it because I've seen it happen way too many times this season.
Facts.
Especially I don't trust scoring goals anymore, and they took the penalties away from him, so I'm out on that.
Yeah, I see there's no way of Napoli winning this game unless Osimhen scores. Some big stuff we got to talk about. Kim's suspended for this one. He's the CDM that holds down that back line. That's
Center back.
fucking huge. Aguisa, ASA is suspended as well. Number 99, terrible tackle, red card, suspended for this one. Aguisa's name doesn't show up on the score sheet a ton. He does have 7 assists throughout all competitions, but he's the guy who's
two
pulling this.
players that I'm taking cards for. I'm taking cards for their replacements.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's easy card targets. That's what you should be doing. Yeah, Legs showing you guys how to make money. This is the biggest match of fucking Napoli's life right here. Like, Napoli's exceeding their expectations. They're probably going to win the Scudetto. But for me, it's all meaningless unless they win UCL. This is their year. This is their year, or at least make it to the finals. Because you got to advance out of this round. That gets you more money. I'm not convinced Osimhen's leaving this team, especially if they make it to a UCL final and Napoli's got an extra 40 million in their coffers to throw at another Osimhen contract extension. I know he kind of says he wants to play in the EPL, and yeah, like
Did
whatever.
he say that?
Who want to drop the 100 million on him? Whatever. For me, if I'm Osimhen, why the fuck am I leaving my Robin out there on the left wing? Special K is under contract for like 5 more fucking years for Napoli. They do not have to move him. This is his first full season with Napoli. You have a great thing cooking with this back line in this midfield. You might be the next Juve and hold down this Scudetto for 5 years plus and be a constant UCL threat. I'm not convinced Osimhen's thinking about leaving this fucking team. So for me, Milan, the play is Milan to advance. I know Leg wants to see it get done in regulation. I think we see our first extra time game of UCL. I think Napoli finds a way to grind out a 1-0 win in regulation here. We get extra time, and I trust Napoli the most if it goes to extras and PKs. I think extras will be tough because of the defensive pieces missing. But yeah, if it gets to PKs, I'm back in Napoli here. I like them to advance. It's plus 120 for them to advance. Like we said, Osimhen goal, Special K assist, plus 375 over on PointsBet. Special K, 2 shots, 1 shot on target, all that stuff. Just follow me for when we get to lineups. I'll throw that shit around, but no, I didn't say Milan advance. I said fucking.
Whoa! Yes, you did.
No. I said Napoli advance plus 120.
No, you meant to say Napoli then because you definitely said Milan.
Yeah, Napoli.
You just said you heard Milan.
Yeah, Napoli to advance here is plus 120. I
was very confused and just did not say anything. I was like, okay, I guess I'm the only one on Napoli minus 1. All right, whatever.
The Napoli to advance at plus 120 is the play for me because I'm not sure they get it done in regulation here. Milan are very good at parking the bus. You got Tomori back there holding down the back line. He is going to be matched up with Osimhen. And he's going to have to limit him because I don't think you can stop him. The other important thing I want to mention, Napoli leading Serie A with 15 goals off of corners. Rack up the corners. I like Napoli on a corner handicap here. I like them to rack up corners. They're massive threats. Missing Kim is going to be a little bit of a problem on corners, but it's fucking Osimhen. It's always Osimhen. You got to mark him. He gets up for headers, aerials. He can do it from open play. He can do it from the penalty spot. He can do it off set pieces. He can do it fucking all. So, yeah, Osimhen goal, Napoli win, Napoli to advance, Special K assist, and under. This game screams under. Napoli, they're going to want to hold the ball, and they're going to want to hold it in AC Milan's final third because they are weaker in the midfield and on the back line here. If AC Milan score, it'll just be like the last matches. They'll have to do it quickly on a counterattack, which means for me, the value is in Leal props and not slow-ass old man Giroud.
Joke's on you because Liao's going to cross it over to Drew and bicycle kick, highlight tape. What's good?
It's very
Also,
possible.
just
I
last
just
thing I'll
don't
say
know.
about
I don't know if Giroud's got the energy to get up.
Napoli-Milan game is that if you really wanted to get into the Osimhen like transfer bullshit, this is the only game you actually have to win if you're Napoli. Don't lose to another Italian team. That's the only thing you want to have to do if you want to keep Osimhen. Pay him a bag, make sure you're the best team in Italy, and give him something that he can compete for. Make it so you can go compete in the Champions League. You're not going to lose in the quarterfinals. Like, oh, wow, we were really good. Damn, that was our best try. That's not what a fucking star striker wants to play for. That's what makes him want to leave when you're satisfied with a quarterfinal appearance. Don't be satisfied with that. Get to the semis, get to a final, get it rolling, Napoli. On top of, Man U that thinks they're getting Osimhen. Why the fuck would he want to play in Europa League?
Why would he want to go to Man U?
Why would he want to play for Europa League United? And I love you guys over at Man U, but chill the fuck out. How many strikers do you really need to ruin? I thought Rashford was Ballon d'Or striker too. You really need to throw Osimhen in there? And Osimhen, also, good people go to teams that make runs in the Champions League and win trophies. You have money and then good players want to play there. It's crazy.
Also, look at Man U's dog shit facilities. Look at how they treat their fucking players. Everybody who leaves Man U goes, it was great to play for the franchise, but every fucking team you go to is better because you make no investment in your players or your facilities to make sure that they're enjoying playing football. Napoli has got all that. I know they have all that in spades because fucking Carlo will tell anybody who will listen.
Oh, dude, also, that town's crazy. Just read up on some of the shit that Maradona did to that town when he was dominating Italy with that.
Yeah.
Shit's wild.
The fans are ridiculous.
Their stadium after him.
The stadium's fucking absurd. Yeah, everything they do for their players with their facilities is fucking world class. Like, why the fuck would anybody want to leave a world class organization like that and go play for fucking Man U?
I don't know. Moving on, final game. What we've been waiting for. Tomorrow, 3:00, Chelsea. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Mike, I do just want to say, I like how Anthony's been playing. Also, Bruno Fernandes, like, he's kind of a bum.
There's probably a bunch of people that passed to him.
Yep, but
Casemiro, bro.
But yeah, I don't know why you want to leave your fucking Robin you got there with fucking Special K. Like,
yeah,
you're the fucking
something you got for something that, this might be cool and we'll give you a bag. It's like, I could get a bag here and it is already cool. I look great in this blue. Anyway, Real Madrid versus Chelsea. We're heading over to London. So I had a customer at work today talk to me about this, and he's like, I think Chelsea might have you guys. And it took everything in my power not to laugh in his fucking face. This Chelsea team, this team that just got 2 shots off against Brighton, we ain't Brighton. You're playing in the Champions League against Real Madrid in the knockouts. I'm not saying you guys can't compete. I'm not saying you can't even make this interesting. But after I have to watch Lampard's tactics and whatever the fuck you want to call what you did over the weekend, I think we're going to beat your fucking ass again. We have a 2-goal cushion, and this is Benzema's backyard. Yes, I'm going to take a Benzema hat trick probably, and I'm going to laugh at you thinking, why would they put us at plus 140 against Chelsea? How fucking dumb are they? Brighton away was like plus 150 against Chelsea. How the fuck are we plus 140? Whatever. Again, we ain't Brighton, Chelsea. I got Benz, anytime goal scorer. I saw a plus sign next to it. You're stupid. It's Ramadan. Benz, 2 shots on target. Almost plus 200. It's getting pretty close. So I think I got it at plus 175. Close enough for me. Benz took 10 shots last game, by the way. I'm going to end up laddering all of Ben's.
10 shots.
Vinny, 2 shots on target, plus 270. What are we doing? Okay. Vinny rested. Have you seen a rested Vinny? No, you haven't. Because Reece James couldn't even keep up with the other one. So good fucking luck. That's another one of my cards that I just sprinkled in there for you. I don't know how he didn't get booked last game with the 5 fucking fouls he had, but I'm taking him this game because I won't miss out on it. I also feel that I was robbed on the Fofana one because my lineup said that Thiago Silva was going to be next to him, and then they switched fucking sides. So I feel like I was technically right, and I will argue with my book about that, but, that's neither here nor there. Ben's 4 shot attempts is plus money. I know I'm going to ladder it up to like 7 like an idiot, but what can he do? Vinny assists over plus 300. What are we doing, guys? Did you not learn your lesson? Enzo, Fernandez, shot on target, plus 180. This dude pulls up from like 35 out, doesn't give a fuck. It's kind of like when Courtois is warming up. Those are the shots that he's sending in. And I'm completely fine with it. Let him loose, bro. Take him for shot attempts. 2 shot attempts is plus money, and 1 shot on target is plus 180. We'll fucking take that. He's going to have a whole lot of the ball. He likes to sit underneath to play that fake-ass Tony Cruz role that he can't do. And instead, he gets nervous and shoots it. I love that. Other line that I went digging for, Madrid corners. Over 4.5 was plus 115. Now, I don't know if you've watched us or where we attack from, but it's usually from the wings. How many times did we watch Vinny cook Reece James? And how many times did the ball go out of bounds? Probably at least 5, right? Just on one side. So, again, you got Fetty going down the other side against Cucurella, or Rodrigo going down the other side against Cucurella because Chilwell's out with his red card. I don't know how we wouldn't get 5 corners. I'm not even a corners guy, but that line seems really fucking low when you look
also,
at
Madrid aren't going to sit back and park the bus. That's not what we do. We fucking high press you and shove the ball down your throat. Like, Madrid's not, like, they're not going to park the bus unless, you know, they did last year a little bit during the final versus fucking Liverpool. But, hey, it worked. We got our fucking counter. Vinny scored the only goal of the game and we won. Like, we'll do whatever it fucking takes to win a UCL final, but we're not going to sit back and let Chelsea fucking pressure us here. We're going to take the ball and we're going to shove it down their fucking throats. Also, Madrid dominate people in England. I don't get the English hardos. They're like, oh yeah, well, you got to come to England. Cool. We baptize motherfuckers in England.
That's Benz's backyard. Do you think we give a fuck about coming to England?
What's our record against England? The bridge last year.
Yo, what's our record against England, dog?
It's pretty fucking good.
I think it's like 9-1 over the last 8 years. So, yeah, I think we'll be all right. Not really worrying about it. Last thing I have for that game is Chelsea over 2.5 cards. And that's like a little bit of rabbit hole digging and mostly just like a young leg theory of this is do or die. Yep. And you have to guard Vinny. So I know that's at least 1. And then whoever is guarding him with you, that's probably another. And then the midfielder in front of him, that's 3. Okay, yeah, I'm good. 3. There's 3 cards.
Yeah. Fuck. I should have probably looked into who might be potentially looking at a suspension, but Camavinga is normally good for a card.
I don't know if he's going to start. I don't know what we're doing.
Militao as well. He's still one of the best fucking center backs on the planet.
He is the best. Find me a better one.
I mean, we've mentioned it before. Kim played like a very good center back this year.
But he's not available, so best ability is availability.
That's the list. So
still up here.
Nacho for a card potentially. But yeah, it's Madrid by 1 million. Everything Leg said. Vinny 2 shots on target. Benz for a goal. Dumb. It's fucking Ramadan Benz. Fetty shot on target. Fetty to take a shot. Modric shot on target. He does love turning up in UCL. But yeah, I'm excited for this game.
Hey, he's familiar with London. He'll take a shot. He doesn't care.
It's Madrid by 1 million. I just don't know how anybody's watched this Chelsea team and think, yeah, you know what, though? They're going to turn it on against Madrid. I know I haven't seen them do it once yet, but, like, they're going to turn it on.
Bro, and Lampard we trust. He said we could still win this.
Yeah.
He didn't say how. He just said we could, which is true. He's not wrong. You could.
We know Chelsea's fine with throwing money around. Maybe they'll call Barca and see if they can get.
I was going to say, are you going to sign Haaland really quick and see if City will let him play twice, or what are we doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's put up 6 in a game.
It's Madrid by 1 million.
Easy too. Light. Some light. All right. You already know what it is. We got the guy wheel now. We have the UCL-International guy wheel. I took the international stuff off, so it's actually just the UCL guy wheel. But, we move. On the wheel, we have German bull, French guy, English dude, African, Portuguese guy, Brazilian, miscellaneous, African. So, African, obviously, you're getting, like, a whole continent, but there's only maybe, like, 3 or 4 guys. Give or take. And I think Mane's out for this, so already take a quarter of them away. So I might take one of the Africans off of the list and only leave one. Rather than us fighting it out for Choupo-Moting and hoping that he starts.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know who I won mine. I won the actual Golden Booty this week. Shout out Jonathan David and forcing Oaks to pick RDT when he didn't even play. That
When
was
he
just all
didn't
around
even start, and we both kind of knew that.
Brilliant strategies by me. So I'm gonna go first. See what we got. Oh, do it. All right, I'll take Vinny.
Oh, wow.
You really do. You love to see it. You really just love to see it. Golden Booty, Vinny Jr. from Madrid. He's good. He runs fast.
He is. He's kind of good at the football.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing right here. This is a beautiful thing. All right, you got French guy. Wow, who are you going to take?
Is there anybody besides Giroux?
Benz.
Oh, fuck yeah, Benz. Okay,
Yeah,
done.
that's why I said it was a beautiful
Done.
thing.
That's easy.
Yeah, he's got a plus sign next to his name. We count him.
Yes, he does.
Wow, that's beautiful. I hope Chelsea wins by 5.
No,
Sorry,
you
I woke
don't.
up now, guys. All right, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Do I have news? News I have is about Fetty. He so now the league is saying, all right, we might ban him, but for next year, because we need 4 to 12 weeks to deliberate it all and figure it all out. So next season though we'll get him. Lil Den, Madrid all the way. Facts. You already know the fucking deal. I still can't believe we're plus 140. I was expecting like a plus sign, but I thought it was gonna be like plus 115, plus 1, plus 120.
We're minus 1,800 to advance, and I'm not hedging that ticket.
Funny when things work out like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got for you guys. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. We have no lineups right now. We're fucking winging it. We're just guessing. We're going off predicted lineups. Yada yada. You get the actual lineups, and you get the picks at TwoFootTalk. You got Oaks going to send his article right over. TwoFootTalk will be sharing that shit as well. So make sure you're following us at TwoFootTalk. If you want to follow me and get all the card bets, shout out Pennsylvania and Colorado and other Connecticut gets it.
Illinois,
all my card bet people at A Young Leg. Make sure we get our lineups first. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Like I said, articles coming out shortly. Wait, hold on. Do I want to? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and scroll down. You see this fucking fresh ass hat? Go ahead and scroll down. Click that shit. Buy that shit. I just made a Don Carlo shirt as well. For anyone that's here just for the Madrid shit, anyone that's really just got it like that and was like, yo, I need some of that Madrid drip. Bang. Here we go. Don Carlo. Straight class. What are we doing out here? Making fly ass shirts and putting a Madrid crown on top of it. Because why not? Look at it in white too. Ooh. Yeah, that's clean. We're out here. Just steady out here. But yeah, other than that, link down below and fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.